Hello, everybody. This is your captain speaking. When we last left off, we got ourselves a fancy new team name, which I have changed in this menu right here back to Kingsmen, not Kingmen's. So, without further ado, let's get right in to where our adventures will take us and Savvy today. Our little ball of joy mudkip. So, nothing coherently has changed. So let's step outside. And there's Savvy. Good morning, Nick. Huh? You just asked to go on a rescue mission? Yes. Our child Diglett was kidnapped. He was taken to Mount Steel Summit. Please, we need your help. Bye-bye. Uh, okay. Wait, Diglett was the one digging holes here, right? This kidnapping is worrisome. Let's go. And off we shout. However, I don't want to go just yet. We have in our possession a handful of dojo tickets. And with that... Oh, I didn't want to talk to Savvy. I'm sorry, bud. I'm not sure what's going on, but the trio's child, Diglett, was kidnapped, right? Let's check out Mount Steel, which we shall in a moment. I want to get some stuff out. So I want to take out I don't want to take out the costume or the PB up. I want to take out the bronze dojo ticket, as well as the silver dojo ticket, the 2 perfect apples. When equipped, it boosts the critical hit rate when using a different move. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab these as well. Let me take out multiple items. Yeah, we'll just take out 1. Alright, and then we'll take out 1 more perfect apple. Alright. And then I want to store all of my rocks. And that'll be it for now. Thank you so much. So, last time, I said in part 4, which is this one, that we will be going through and explaining what these dojo tickets right here can do for us. So, with the 1 silver and 3 bronze tickets that I have, I think that it would be best to put a silver and a bronze on our dear friend Mudkip, and 2 bronze on our good friend Cubone. However, let's start off by going over what this dojo is. So we have dojo drills, which are where the tickets are from, and then we also have tricks of trade. I will be going over these, probably not right now. This one is really good if you want to buy an item at like the Kecleon shop real quick. This gold ribbon does absolutely nothing for your character. It is literally an item meant to be sold. So I believe that is very good. The max elixir, some dojo tickets, and slumber wand. I will be going over all of these. I will probably just speed up, play some music. But let's get some info on Akita here. So we're going to want to hear about the dojo drill. If you have a dojo ticket, you can try out the dojo drills. Dojo drills are more about improving your level and moves and less about how to battle in the dungeon. You can expect to grow a lot, especially if you hit enemies with super effective moves again and again. Oh, and by the way, the dojo was built to support the rest of the team. The Pokemon in the rooms are all volunteers. They all choose to be volunteers because they wanted to support rescue teams. So you got to get stronger from them. So you got to get stronger for them too, to show how grateful you are. What do you want to hear about? I'm actually fine for right now. I would rather go and do dojo drills. Oh, is this your first time trying dojo drills? You need to give me a dojo ticket if you want to try out the dojo drill. The better the ticket you use, the more effective the drills will be. Choose which ticket you'd like to use. So I have 3, 1, and we don't have any. So I'm going to do a huge boost, and I'm going to do it on our good friend. I'm our good friend. Okay. I am gonna use this. I do want to go through the water maze. And all of these are designed for if you're a water type user, like I am. You will find primarily Pokemon used in like ground types right here, like our good friend. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Nope, hit the wrong button. Nope, wrong button. It's been a little bit. Can you tell? We're gonna use water gun. And then I want to go down, face him, and use water gun again. Knock him out. See if my water gun can hit. If not, this water gun will hit. And we get to use it twice in a row. So this is pretty much the basis of how dojos work. You run around and try to KO as many Pokemon as you can in the amount of time that you're given. This is a little bit slow sometimes, a little bit monotonous. So when time is up, it'll ring across the screen, and you'll get some level ups here. We went all the way from 7 to 10. And like I said, stat bonuses are something that I'm not too concerned about. Evolution will appear later in the line. So it's all over. Nice work. You want to keep going? Yeah. So now I'm going to use the remainder of my dojo ticket on both Savvy and myself, just to boost us a little bit, because Mount Steel is a fairly large level gap from where we were. So I'm going to cut away here, and I will see you guys in just a second. All right, it is all over. Nice work. Do you want to keep going? No, I do not. Like I said, I don't want to overrun this video with Makavita. It's literally his own video. However, now that everything is all said and done, here is myself. We didn't really learn. We were going to be able to learn Foresight, but I denied learning that. And then here's Savvy. Also, after completing a few, my stats are a bit higher. He's more... yeah. He's a little slow to get started here. Let's see if there's any fun TMs that we can learn. We're going to buy items. So they have the Brick Break and the Bulldoze TM. Realistically, I could get the Bulldoze, but it won't really help us much. Alrighty. And with that, I completed everything I wanted to do and showcased everything I wanted to do in the town right now. Tricks of the trade, as well as Gulpin, will be gone over later. I don't want to grab any more quests right now. Obviously, I have the one here in Tiny Woods that I could very easily go and do. However, I'm going to go to Mount Steel. Here we are, Mount Steel. So Diglett was whisked to its peak. That's right. The peak is 9 out. Thank you for help. Farewell. Oh, goodness. Let's go. Cubone, Savvy, I could not have said it better myself, to be honest with you. Alright, so started off here. Let's run around. See, there is a high rogue right here. Water gun it, wake him up. Oh, I didn't know that fake out could hit one in front. And another Tyrogue. We're gonna move. And Cubone's just gonna one-man army this. Right here we have Ball Toy. Gonna water gun it. I believe it. Yeah, I don't think Ball Toy actually has a real gender. I think it's genderless. We're gonna water gun. So right there, As you guys can see, my water gun has now two. I'll zoom in on the screen to showcase what I'm talking about. But just as the text box above, or I'm sorry, the text box that went over our screen in the last couple episodes telling us about how the mechanics work, yes, they will level up and then they have to max out their level, or that little bar, several times. I believe it's two, um, before it will actually upgrade. So like right there, I have blue on Mud Bomb and Mud Slap. Once those turn, I believe, either green or red, we will be able to maneuver our way into more powerful moves as well as a much more useful attack. Oh, I said that wrong. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Didn't mean to do that either. Whatever. So, when moves level up, as we saw, now it's 2. So if I look over at my move settings, my water gun, as you can see with the little pink indication, again, I will zoom in on the screen and showcase what I'm talking about, has gone up. These are still all basic, so they have not gone up yet. Savvy is in the same boat, where his Bone Club is nearly leveled up to 2, and his Brutal Swing is just about there. So there are 3 different levels you have to go through: blue, green, and then red, and it will bump up a tier. That is what I was trying to say, but could not say it very well at all. We're going to leave that cute little Tyrogue sleeping because he doesn't need to be woken up by our shenanigans. This Tyrogue, however, is already up, and he wants some of this dual action fate. He has woken up and chosen violence, and he doesn't know that Mudkip always uses violence. Anyways, let's go up. Teammates moves. When you're on an adventure in a dungeon, you can check your teammates' moves from move settings in the X menu. You can also decide which moves your teammates will or won't be there. To be completely honest with you, also you can shoot moves through your teammates. I don't think that has ever come up. But yes, you are able to, like, if there was a guy behind Cubone or Savvy here, I would realistically be able to just blast water, much as I did earlier. And following the Belladum here. Alright, let's go back up. I want the item, which is beautiful. Oh, there's a lot of guys right here. Alright, well, you're going to be taken down. My water gun should hurt you, and Brutal Swing should finish you off. Right here, I am going to use Mud Slap, as I wanted to make sure a lot of my moves are slightly more diversified than our dear friend Savage. Obviously, when you go and use Dojo, you want to make sure you use super effective moves, and with that, there becomes a moment where the move will outshine the rest because you're aiming to use that move and that move only. So, something to keep in mind as you're traversing through this beautiful world that is your Dungeon Cat. And yes, I would like to go on to Lore 4. But right here, Pokemon are starting to spawn in next to us, which is a little bit concerning. However, I'm just going to get auto here, pick up some items, and then turn auto off, as I'm not a huge fan of not being able to pick where I go or what I'm doing. So I'm going to blast Baltoy. It's going to harden. It's not going to be able to stand up against me, and it's game over. So, as I'm just walking through this dungeon with nothing really too much going on. Hopefully, you guys are having a blended week. I'm recording this probably, I mean, I know I'm recording this days in advance, so I'm recording it and it's still like Thursday. But hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series as well as enjoying your week or weekend whenever you choose to watch this video. I hope whenever you do, it is fantastic. However, you guys ever have those moments where you just like cannot think of anything to do? Like I was sitting at work and I probably had like a million and one things to do, and I'm just sitting there and I just could not find the motivation to like actually get my butt in gear today. Like, all I wanted to do is just like sit at home and like low key do nothing. All right, we're gonna swap. Okay, so right there, our toolbox is full. I want to give this item to, obviously, I think I'm going to give it to myself. Any item that is held in a dungeon, I believe, comes off after the dungeon has been completed. However, I want to drink a elixir here, or what was I using? An ether, I'm sorry, and restore my PP, as well as give it to Savvy to restore his brutal stat. So now with both of those, we can grab all these items, have our stats return to normal, and let's go down and grab the rest of the items before we go up the stairs, just to make it a bit easier on ourselves. Also, they're items, why would you not want to grab them? So, I don't know how clearly you guys can see this. However, I am now hungry. Right there, my tummy is at 0. There's a few ways to fix it. An apple will restore some of it. Or like right here, if I eat an apple, it'll boost me up to 50%. A big apple will boost me up to 75, and a perfect apple will boost me to 100. However, I'm just going to eat another apple, and then I'm going to, oh, there we go. All right, so pressing plus once again on the controller will switch you. It's been a few days since I record a lot of these all in advance, even though I'm very well diverse in how to play and what I'll do. Controls for every game are so different. So, you know, plus is this in one game, but plus does something totally different in another. It's like I can switch to plus, even though that's normally the pause menu. So, we're going to head due north, find some items, get some apples, get some money if I decide to do that, because I'm controlling Savage. Which Savage will, or Savvy, sorry, will play a bit differently than like I would, with myself obviously being a water type and Cubone being a ground type. He has Brutal Swing, which obviously is an AoE attack, as we've been seeing. Bone Club is a move that hits directly in front of you, ground type. Brick Break does its normal thing, fighting type, and then Headbutt obviously doing it as a normal type. So not a whole different. Obviously one has ground, one has, well, water. So I'm gonna swap this. I want to actually sort my items really fast. I already have, I don't actually care, like I said, for the gravel rock. I do find them to be quite annoying, especially when your partner, or if you're controlling your partner, you decide just to throw them like all the time, and it is like the most annoying thing when you're trying to like sneak up on an enemy, and next thing you know, you have yourself just like eat an item across the screen. And right there was an example of just an A. It'll do the best move the game thinks for you. However, if you just hit A without an enemy being near, you will do struggle, which we went over in 1, I believe. Yeah, episode 1. All right, and here we are, all the way at the 8th floor. So I'm gonna just hit Brutal Swing here. Hit Brutal Swing. Hit A one more time, which, like I said, automatically does the best move in that scenario. And Savvy here gained to level 11. That boost gain is, as always, rather mediocre, but always very well appreciated. How do you miss? So that is one thing that I noticed when I was going through the dojo, is for some reason paralysis. I don't think we're gonna get paralyzed. Water gun seems to miss often, and it's rather odd because like we don't really have a whole lot of moves that would miss, but for some reason water gun seems to really enjoy missing for me. So Geodude's gonna take a bone club straight to the face, and then a water gun, and we're gonna walk out of here. And before we head up the stairs, I want to hit that, which Y sorts the items. So just in case anything ridiculous happens, I have plenty of tiny reviver seeds, 1 blast seed, which I actually never went over, and a sleep seed, which I also never went over. So a blast seed, as you can read right in front of you, hopefully, if not, that's why I'm here. Eating it makes you attack 1 tile in front of you with a blast, causing huge damage. You can also throw it, but the power is weaker, which is true. And going up against some of the bosses in this game, a blast seed is very well needed. Also into that category is a sleep seed. If you throw it at an enemy and hit them, it will make them sleep for a little while. Be careful not to use it on your teammate. So having a blast seed, like putting the enemy to sleep and then hitting that blast seed, is really, really strong. One-shot orb we went over the other day, or in the last video, I should say. I record these many a days in advance. However, this is the unexcited 8th floor. Let's hit plus, switch back to our dear friend Mudkip here, and let's go on. Look, Nick, Diglett's over there. Hey, are you alright? We've come to rescue you. I'm scared. And here is the welcoming boss of Mount Steel. You, what do you think you're doing here? We're here to rescue Diglett. Skarmory, don't do this. Release Diglett. How dare you? It's their fault. I haven't slept in days because of the earthquake frightened me so. Every night we have them. Those earthquakes are caused by the brat ilk running wild underground. I just made myself cough doing that voice. That was not good for the throat. I don't think that's true. Well, it's true that there have been many earthquakes lately, but it would take a lot more than Diglett's family running wild below to cause earthquakes. You be quiet. We'll fight if you keep that up. It's no good. Skarmory's too agitated to listen to reason. We'll have to fight it out. And introducing the first boss of our adventure here. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit A, draw him one closer. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I am going to throw my sleep seed. Be careful, he does regain health while doing that. And as we saw, it really only lasted one move. So this time I'm going to use Blast. Hit him with 100 HP worth of damage. And then obviously my only move to hit him with is Water Gun. He is using Tech. It isn't overly powerful. And that's the game. Blast Seeds will make very quick work of many of the bosses here. I usually keep between 2 or 3 in my pouch at all time, as well as like 1 sleep seed just to make sure. Grr, I can't. I'll flee for now. And Skarmory just dips, realizing that he just got defeated by pretty much children. Hey there, we chased off Skarmory. It's okay now. Come down over here. I can't. I'm too scared to move. Okay, no problem. We'll come get you. Just wait. Whoa. Sheesh. Look at the bottom of this cliff. I can't see the bottom. Nick, what do? We can't get across this. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, hi. You're the Magnemite we saved. We got word of this. We can rescue Diglett from the sky. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Hold on to us tight. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Don't be scared. We won't make the mistake of zapping you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And with that, Nick completed the job at Mount Steel. Oh, I was very scared. Maybe because I was somewhere so high. My feet feel like they're floating on air. He has them. See? Well, you're safe now. That's what counts. Yes, thank you very much. You have been rescued. Great, great. Huh? What was that? Am I hearing voices? Oops, you can't see us? That's terribly rude of us. Hello, Dick Trio here. Oh, Papa. Diglett, you had us worried. You're not hurt. Nope, it was scary, but I'm all right. It's all thanks to Nick's team. Thank you for everything. You're a hero. You should be thanking our Magnemite friend. This rescue was impossible for us to do on our own. Which is true. We really couldn't cross that cavern. Or that chasm. Oh, how rude of us. Thank you so much. No. It was the only thing to do. And how both our evolved forms are joined trios, I felt a certain kingship. After all, Pokemon must help each other out. I'm impressed. Sincerely. Thank you. We must be going, Nick. Davy? Thank you. Farewell! You got a Max Ether. You got a Heal Seed. You got 800 Pokémon. We'll be on our way to... Oh, wait. Don't go away. What is it? Would you like to join our team? Join your team? Yeah. We couldn't have done the last job if you weren't around, Magnemite. I thought we would need more help during rescues in the future. Nick, don't you think so? Yeah, more members are always needed. So how about it? Will you join us as members of our rescue team? Rescue team? That sounds like fun. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I love doing his voice. But if you need us to rush over to rescues, we need somewhere to live close by. Is there anywhere we can live in this area? Well... Oh, there isn't. Too bad. Sorry, but we can't join you. See you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, well, that's sad. I wonder how we'll fix that problem. That's too bad. But it's true that team members should be close so that they can leave quickly. I guess we need to find places for Pokemon to live if we want some to join our team. I know. Let's go to Pokemon Square tomorrow. There's an interesting place called Camp Corner. It wasn't open the other day when we went to the square. It should be open tomorrow, though. It's next door to Felicity Bank. Wigglytuff is usually there every day. We may be able to get some information. Okay, that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go back to Pokemon Square. And yes, as we enter the dream world. Hmm? Hmm? Again? It's that dream again. Oh, we can see a Pokemon in the background this time. That Pokemon. Who could it be? Huh? I'm hearing better this time. What? Human. My role? Wait, please tell me more. I can't. Drifting off. Uh. The next morning. And guys, that will be where we land for the day. This is your captain signing off. I hope you guys have had a great adventure with us and tune in next time. Anyways, peace. He traffic into bike guys on a Holly. He always with the nice guys, want no poly, want no problems.